Now, you already know that I took only 2 weeks to get a first full-time job in a new country, but you may not know the truth behind that success. Hi everyone, I'm Thea from agejob.com.au, helping skilled migrants and international graduates get jobs and live a better life. And in today's video, I will share with you about my success story, but I will go a bit deeper to tell you how much it cost me to build that success, and then I will reveal a bit more about the world of successful people, how they create successes in their lives. So a lot of good things to learn, so stay with me to the end of this video. I'm a skilled migrant. I'm not local, it's very obvious. And if you have been looking for a job, you already know that it's not easy to get a job in a new country. So if you can secure a job, bravo. You can consider it as your success. So my success is I not only got a job, but I secured a job in only 2 weeks. And it's amazingly short period. While averagely, skilled migrants and international graduates take about 6 months or 1 year or 2 years to secure their first job in the new country. And it was a permanent role, so I didn't need to renew the contract every few months or every year. And it was a senior management role, so I was a senior manager. I got a 6-figure salary and 1 direct report. So given the flat management of the country, getting a job without direct report is already hard. And here I got 1 direct report. I work in a global company managing a market-leading brand which contributed 40% revenue of the company. 40%, so it's almost half of the company. So you can see how big that brand is. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't want to brag about my achievements. What I'm trying to do is to show you what a migrant can do, and it's totally possible. So if I could do it, so can you, as long as you get the right strategy. So I just shared with you my success story, or you may have heard about it before because I have been talking about it. But what you may not know yet is the truth behind it. So it took me 2 weeks to get a job, but actually it took me 2 months to prepare for my job search before moving to the new country. Come on, no one can get a job in only 2 weeks unless it's in your home country. So if it was in my home country, I didn't even need to look for a job because headhunters would put a job in my hands. And I think it's the same to you. Or unless it's the casual work or the part-time job where people pay you per hour and you may lose your job on any day. You never know because they don't sign a contract with you. So the fact is you need to prepare for the job if you want to get a job. So that's why it took me time to prepare. And when I apply for jobs, I also receive a lot of rejection emails or the silence because I also made a lot of mistakes while making trials and errors along the way. And these failures also gave me negative feelings like stress, anxiety, frustration, etc. And I'm sure that you totally understand these feelings. That's why don't be surprised when I say that I totally understand what you are going through because I have been through that journey by myself, and I even face more challenges than you because my background is marketing, and marketing job requires a lot of local experience. But I overcame all of that and got a job in only 2 weeks. Now you can get a job without going through all of these negative things. Let me be the only person who gets through it, and I want to save you from all of the bad things. And in reality, I could help my clients, save them from failures, from trials and errors, from a lot of bad feelings about a job search. I could always keep them positive, and especially they don't lose hope in getting a job. They keep walking with a strong belief that they will finally get a job. And especially, I help them get a job faster, which means I can help them save a lot of time and money so they can get a job faster, they can start earning earlier, and they can start enjoying a better life without going through all of the bad experiences. Why I could help my clients get results faster? Because I have built the framework that got results to me before, and this framework is built based on the trials and errors that I made so that my clients can get results without making these trials and errors again. I know what works and what doesn't work. That's why I could help my clients save a lot of time and get a job faster. And now I'm bringing the framework to you, and you are even luckier because it has been tested for so many times by myself and by my clients. So it is the fastest way for you to get results. If you want to get a job faster, then this is for you. Now, because this video is the truth behind the success, so I want to give you one more behind the scenes story. Do you think that I use framework? Yes, of course I do. Not only in the job search, but also in running my business. I use a lot of frameworks from other people. And the fact that I'm working with a lot of clients today is the result of using the frameworks from other people. Otherwise, it would have taken me a few years to reach where I am right now. And it's the same to you. If you don't use a framework in your job search, it may take you a few years to get a job. But you don't have the luxury of having a few years, right? You have only 1 year or a few months before your visa expires. I guess that now you have an idea of how the world of successful people looks like. So the framework to get a job faster is designed by me. But the idea of using frameworks from other people to get results in a shorter time is not from me. I also learned from a lot of successful people, and let me confirm with you, this is how they build success. This is how they can create a lot of successes in a shorter time. Now, if you want to get a job faster, then I'd like to invite you to my free resume masterclass, where I share with you a framework, 3 simple steps to write a resume that can land numerous interviews and finally a job offer. So this is the strategy that helped me land my 6-figure salary full-time job in only 2 weeks, and help my clients land their 5-figure to 6-figure full-time job in a matter of weeks. So don't miss out on this masterclass. The link to join is acejob.com.au/aceresume, and it's also in the first comment of this video. Now, if you have revised your resume over and over again and you still don't receive any interviews, then it's not working. You need stronger strategies. So if you realize that you need to work one-on-one with me, then feel free to reach out. Head over to my website at acejob.com.au/one-on-one. Check out the secret job securing system and all the success stories on that page. Book a call with me from the calendar, and I will share with you the customized action plan where I design based on your strengths, your weaknesses, your challenges, to make sure that the job will be yours. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this video, and if you like it, Please like, subscribe, share with your friend. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.